I can name 1,000 reasons as to why the Nasuverse is so geniusly crafted. But one of the lesser known tactics that they use to add more legitimacy to their universe, multiverse, is what I call the widespread application of a fictional concept. And this is something that many stories and franchises fail to do properly. Widespread application of a fictional concept. What do I mean by that? To understand this, let's look at how our own real world operates. Let's say that we observe a phenomenon on which we have no prior knowledge. For example, the falling of an apple to the ground. This leads us to create a concept to explain the logic behind this event. For us, it was the concept of gravity. And then we can play with this concept, experiment with it, do some calculations and describe other similar phenomena like why the planets revolve around the sun, etc. etc. But we are not done playing with this concept just yet, because humans or any other intelligent species would like to use this concept for their own benefit, to find practical uses for it, like how we use this concept of gravity in making planes, missiles, satellites, rockets, etc. This is what I call the widespread application of a concept. This is the natural course of action for any intelligent species when they learn about a concept which exists in their universe. Now let's talk about fictional/fantasy stories. These stories have their own worlds which operate on their own laws and have phenomena which are not real to our world but are real to their world. So the writer creates his own concepts which apply to these particular worlds alone. And these fictional concepts are known to almost all of the inhabitants of that particular fictional world because it's something which naturally occurs there. But many a times the writers of these stories use this concept to explain only one phenomenon and that phenomenon alone, and then they move on. Or many a times they use these concepts in a single application. And that's just not how the real world operates, because intelligent beings use concepts in many different diverse ways for their own benefit. Not widely applying a concept many a times create plot holes in the story and hence makes the story less legitimate. And it also makes the characters of that story look stupid. But then we move to the Nasuverse and we see that they do this widespread application of a fictional concepts thing really well. For example, let's talk about the concept of separation of body and soul. Basically, it says that the body and consciousness/soul are two different things, and a soul can survive in different bodies. Doesn't necessarily need to be the body where the soul originated in. This is just a background concept, but we see it in application in multiple different forms by many different groups throughout the Nasuverse. For example, in Fate Stay at Heaven's Field, towards the end, Shiro's body gets destroyed but his consciousness survives because Ilya did some magic stuff.
Don't worry about it. What?
And Shiro's soul is then put into a puppet made by Aozaki Togo. A similar concept is used by the gods as well. The gods can't come directly to Earth after the separation period, so they come down by putting their soul into the bodies of humans. A similar concept is also used by the Chaldea Security Organization to create pseudo-servants, where they put the souls of heroic spirits into human bodies. That's how Mask Kraylite came to be. Furthermore, the Dead Apostles in Tsukihime and the characters of the Garden of Sinners series are also seen using these concepts for their own different diverse uses. So you can see that many different groups use this one concept in many different ways for their own benefits. This adds more legitimacy to the Nasuverse because that's how the real world operates as well. And this is just one of the many concepts which is being widely used in the Nasuverse. Another example would be the Alaya's defense system. In short, Alaya keeps a record of heroic spirits throughout human history in their spiritual forms. And these spirits can be summoned in both the past and the future to do stuff. The basic concept here would be that you can technically time travel in spiritual form. Now this system is not something that humans created, it's something made by Alaya. But humans know about its existence, they know about this phenomenon and the concepts it works on. So the Chaldea Security Organization looked at it and thought, can we use this concept to create our own time traveling technology? Spoiler alert, they can. And that's how they created the concept of ray shifting, which allowed them to time travel in spiritual form. Many other inventions by the Chaldea Security Organizations as well use these pre-existing concepts in the Nasuverse. I find the extent to which the Nasuverse is able to create different diverse applications using the same base concept really impressive, as it is something that many stories do fail to do properly. But I believe that's enough for this video. If you like this video, be sure to like and share it with others who may be interested. Comment your opinions in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, link in the description below. Check out these other great videos on my channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.